week 5. There's some things to say about week 5. First, let's start off with my progression for this week. I'm going to use the Bump app, and right now it says your baby is as big as an apple seed. It is 1/4 of an inch long. The embryo doesn't look like much more than a tadpole right now, but at 5 weeks, he or she is already starting to form major organs such as the heart, stomach, liver, and kidneys, and systems such as the digestive, circulatory, and nervous system. So although 5 weeks is just a small little indent, the baby is actually doing something and it should have a heartbeat now. Also, it says, during 5 weeks, those same hormones your pregnancy test picked up are likely starting to rear their ugly heads, causing some not so fun early pregnancy symptoms. The most common: sore breasts, nausea, and fatigue, and some nasties you may not have expected, such as frequent urination, bloating, and heightened sense of smell. So for my symptoms, I really don't have a whole lot. I am really hungry all the time, but I guess that's nothing different. I'm hungry always. I've been trying to eat healthier and in moderation, so that could also be a little bit of the problem. I usually just kind of eat whatever's in front of me. I am a vegetarian, but I eat a lot of food, and I'm trying to eat healthier, like salads and some sandwiches and soups instead of like going out to Taco Bell for lunch every day. I am experiencing a lot of fatigue, but I also have 3 sleeping disorders and I get up at 5 a.m. to go to work, so I'm really not sure how those are playing into effect. I'm sleepy all the time. I mean, always. I do not know what it feels like to not feel sleepy as a result from these disorders, so I really don't know how much of my fatigue is related to those and how much of my fatigue is related to the baby. Other than that, I have no symptoms at all. I'm not sick, my boobs don't hurt, I don't feel bloated. I'm kind of going to the bathroom a little bit more, but I'm also increasing my water intake. I usually don't drink a lot. I would drink a lot of juice, and I cut out soda altogether, but I've been trying to drink double the water that I have been, so I know that's playing into me having to go to the bathroom more, and I'm just not sure how much of that is baby and how much of that is extra water. So on to week 5 problems. So as I talked about in my week 4 video, I had a doctor's appointment on Monday, and I would tell you how that goes if it actually happened. So I called the doctor as soon as I found out, like the next morning I called them, and this is the regular OBGYN that I've been going to, and I've been having problems with them for over a year. I've had a lot of problems, like I've had an ovarian cyst, I have extremely heavy long periods, and I've been trying to get this resolved. So like sometimes I will have my period for 17 days and I will bleed through a pad that is meant for postpartum in an hour. Like, I will bleed through that pad in an hour for 17 days. I'll call up my doctor. Oh, that's normal. That pad holds a cup of liquid. That means I'm losing a cup of blood an hour. That's not normal. That's not normal. It's not normal. So I've been having these problems for a long time, and I was talking to my husband that I was going to be switching doctors this month when my period came, so that I could see another doctor, they could check me out and see what's going on, because my current one was doing absolutely nothing for me at all. So I ended up getting pregnant, and I called them just to say, like, hey, what do I need to do, because I just had this ruptured ovarian cyst, I've had all these other problems, I have hormone problems, what do I need to do? And she said, oh, well, I won't see you until after you have the baby. And I'm like, I'm seeing you for like 5 or 6 different problems, and now you're telling me that you're not going to see me anymore? That's a problem. So she gave me the number to the office that is connected to her office, but it's the office where they do pregnancies and ultrasounds. So I called them right away, they put me in the system, they set me up for an appointment on Monday. I got the call reminding me of my appointment on Monday. I got there on Monday and they told me I'm not in the system. So my appointment never happened. They told me that they could schedule me for February the 1st. I said, no, I'm done here. I'm not coming back. I'm going to another place. And last night I got a phone call about my appointment reminder for February 1st. I'm not going. I know that there are possibilities that I have hormonal problems going on right now, and my first appointment at the actual doctor that I will be seeing for the entire 9 months is not until exactly 8 weeks, and then I wouldn't have an ultrasound until 9 or 10 weeks. But I know there's probably some problems. So I called them up, I explained what happened with my other doctor, I explained that I might have a progesterone level problem, and I'd like to have all my tests done now prior to the 8 weeks. So it took them 3 days to get back to me, and they said no, they will not send me for the blood work or any type of testing until they see me. They did schedule me an appointment for Friday, and that's when I will be 5 weeks and 2 days. And I will be seeing the doctor for the first time. He'll check me out and make sure everything's going as planned. So that makes me feel a little bit better. I just have to wait until that appointment, and it's really nerve-wracking to not know what's going on and know that there could possibly be some type of problem. Other than that, I really haven't had a very eventful 5 weeks. I'm just trying to relax myself as much as possible and stay calm and hopeful. Hopefully my appointment on Friday goes well. I'll definitely talk about it in my 6-week video. I think that's all I have for now, so until next time, bye!